The embedded certificate in entrepreneurial thinking is part of the whole vision of how can we really spur excitement and interest across the whole campus in entrepreneurial thinking. It started about 12 years ago with actually almost a fun debate among business leaders. Can entrepreneurship be taught? That actually evolved to the Hunter Center at the Haskayne School of Business with the phenomenal generosity of the Hunter family.
So after a few years, it was deemed a success, and a growth plan was, how do we offer entrepreneurial thinking across all 14 faculties at the University of Calgary? So the embedded certificate does just that. It's a program that any undergraduate from any faculty can take to develop their entrepreneurial thinking skills.
It gives students an opportunity to find a path of pursuing their own ideas, of addressing problems that they think are most important in the world, and doing that in a transdisciplinary context. Entrepreneurial thinking allows you to focus on problems, solving problems, creating value, serving others.
Every student, whether they're in social work or they're in kinesiology or they're in arts, there's an entrepreneurial approach that they can take to adding value to their field.
They might build a social venture, a startup, be an innovator within an existing organization. It's extremely flexible and it's very fun too.
One of the advantages, or one of the sort of benefits or additional benefits that come with the embedded certificate is that you're sort of part of this broader sort of community. The really successful entrepreneurs, they tend to broaden their networks, beyond their immediate friends and family. And that's exactly the type of folks that you sort of tap into when you need help or when things are not going well.
The emphasis on identifying problems, going through a research process to decide on what are the stakeholders, what are the key issues, et cetera, and then coming up with solutions. This is the stuff of what good employees do for their organizations.
A typical business would have its marketing, its sales, its finance, its accounting, and so on. And there's experts in each of those sort of slices. But the CEO or the entrepreneur, they have to have an understanding across all of those different sort of slices.
The University of Calgary is the top university in Canada on new innovations, new technology, and commercializing those. Imagine if every student who comes to the University of Calgary has a potential to be involved in an entrepreneurial venture that adds new value and changes how we do things, changes the world, really adapts to new technology. This is the start of a very long and fruitful journey.